What's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Mark and Will Show. Of course, we your favorite hostess, Mark and Will, of course. What's going on, people? And today, of course, as y'all can see, today is Throwback Thursdays. Got the Mean Joe Green on, and he got the legendary Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, man. That's right.
Let's dive right into it, people. We're going to go straight to the NBA. Right now, you got the LA Clippers against Dallas. Close game, 44-42. Your night games, Portland at Denver. Los Angeles Lakers at Houston. We got some good games on tonight. If y'all can stay up and watch it. Hopefully I can too.
I'm with you.
But we want to stay on the NBA for a little minute, man, because we so impressed with this bubble and how they doing it and ain't had no coronaviruses in 3 weeks.
That's impressive. I mean, you got them. How many players is it?
I think it was almost like 300 something.
300 something players, and no positive tests. None of that. Baseball. Look at them. Every other day. Postpone. We can't play. The series is over. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff.
Right.
But it also is kind of scary because I know how we chatted up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball's still going to city to city.
City to city.
Nobody's in the stands, but still they going to city to city.
Right.
Who else got a plan to go city to city?
And then on top of that, not only are they going city to city, but when they get back to their city, they're going home.
Yeah. Woo-hoo.
They're going home to the wives or the kids or whatever the case may be.
Oh my God.
There's really no protecting their family.
At all. And there's another little league that's going to be doing the same thing.
NFL. Come on, man.
So the NBA is the only one going to get it right?
The only ones is going to get it right.
Only one.
I mean, would it have been a bad idea to probably, let's say, cut it down to where the NFL could play in, like, let's say 3 different cities? And some people play in college stadiums, and some people play actually at the pro stadiums. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like make their own bubble.
Yes.
Because they got to go back home to their families.
Yes.
And no wonder why you got a lot of people opting out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's why you had big stars even thinking about it. They got, like we talked about it before. They got the money and everything else. They can sit out, opt out, and still they honor. Their contract will be honored. I think all the money NFL has, they could have came up with a plan.
They could have.
I mean, that don't make any sense to me.
It doesn't. But hey, what can we do about it? We just here giving y'all the reports. Now we're gonna jump right back into something that I feel like we're gonna talk about this for a minute. We're gonna go into the Louisville Cardinals schedule that just came out today. They're only playing 10 games in conference. Let me start off with the first game, and we're gonna break it down. Western Kentucky.
Wow, went from NC State to Western Kentucky, but you know what though? Hey, but you know what? They had to pick. It had to be an in-state school.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted the other in-state school,
You want the other Kentucky,
but their conference didn't want to mess around. But you know what? That's good. Kudos to U of L because they could have played somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Mary or somebody else. But they gave Western Kentucky a shot. So hey, I likes that. That's good stuff.
All right, game number 2. This is another home game. The Miami boys is coming to Louisville.
Woo! Can we say payback? We owe them.
Oh,
we owe them. I mean, last year it wasn't even. It was one of them games you just want to just turn it off, go somewhere else, stop the recording if you was recording it. Nah, man. But we owe them cats. Hopefully we'll be ready this year.
Gotta be. Third game. We on the road. Pitt.
September 26th, right, at Pittsburgh. That's
At
kind of
Pittsburgh.
that's got me a little nervous just because Pittsburgh got a solid defense.
They do.
And plus it's at Pittsburgh, so one thing we have to do is to improve the way we played last year on the road.
On the road.
Hopefully our defense will be much improved.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I know that we're gonna have some depth that we didn't have, so should be a good game.
And that was just one of the 3 straight road games that we got. The next game, Georgia Tech.
Yeah, they're kind of in the boat like we are as far as new coach, second year. So it's going to be a real different Georgia Tech team. He's finally getting his players in. So really, it's in Atlanta. Make sure we don't party too hard.
Please don't.
None of
Matter
that.
of fact, just watch the game at home.
Exactly. But you know what? I think we have enough skilled position players that we should come away with a W, but we got to stay focused.
I agree with you with that game. This next game, whoo, Notre Dame at Notre Dame.
South Bend. Wow. Okay. That's going to be real hard. I mean, Notre Dame is solid. They got the defense is going to be hard to go against. Plus, hey, we played them last year, so they're going to be familiar with Coach Satterfield's offense. So hopefully we'll show up, show out, make it competitive, and you just never know.
Next game, got to come to Louisville, Florida State.
Yeah, we owe them
Got to
cats.
come home.
We owe them cats. We owe them. We got down early last year, came back, took the lead, had a fumble. I think it was a fumble interception. It was a turnover.
Bonehead decisions.
All of a sudden, they got the lead back, and it was a wrap. But we owe them. Yeah, we owe them. Plus, they took one of our recruits late. Purdy. He was committed to us for a minute. Then he went down to Sunshine State. Yeah, we owe them.
Next game, back hurt again, Virginia Tech.
Okay. You know what? I'm very interested in that game because, this is the first time they've been on our schedule probably since, the Gator Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when Vic's little brother.
Marcus
stepped on Dumerville?
Yeah, Dumerville, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We haven't forgot about that partner. So, but you know what? Of course, they're always solid with defense and everything else.
Yeah,
they're going to have a new defensive coordinator, Bud left. So, and plus, their top DB, he opted out. He said he's training. You know what I'm saying? He's going to train for the NFL because he don't feel that Virginia Tech was doing the COVID-19 stuff right in his mind. Everybody was too close and things like that. So, yeah, should be a good game, though.
All right. Next game, Virginia at Virginia.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just something about Virginia. I mean, granted basketball, they got, our number. Football, we won last year. But it's always back and forth. So, hopefully, I think a quarterback may be gone. I can't think of his name. But should be a good game because it's at Virginia. It's going to be tough regardless. It's at Virginia.
Yeah, plus one, that's that trap game. You come in with the big head and accidentally lose to him, and you're not supposed to lose to him.
Oh, yeah.
Next game, back here, Syracuse.
Syracuse. They was horrible last year. Dino, he should maybe took that other job. Because, he turned them around, had Syracuse rocking and rolling. But all of a sudden, they was just really horrible. I mean, I'm just stuck on that because, he's like, year 5 or something like that? He's been there for a while. So, what's going on? This is going to be it for him. I mean, as far as, was it because you had that quarterback that for 4 years and he's been gone, So, what you going to do? But I think we're going to bring that home, too.
All right, let's get to the next one. At Boston College.
It'll probably be snowing, raining. It's November 27th. It's gonna be ugly. Snow, rain, cold. We just got to be focused. And they smash mouth football. So our defensive line is gonna be tested because they just gonna pound. But have your coats on, guys.
He basically said it's gonna be freezing.
Freezing.
All right, last but not least, December 5th, back home, finale, Wake Forest.
I remember last year that was a shootout. I mean, that's so many points on that board. That was mad and big time, man. I mean, and I'm always leery on them because they run that little funky offense where they hike the ball and then they creeping towards the line, so you can't even see who gets the ball and that kind of stuff. So. And plus, we still mad at them because they accused us of having game notes or whatever scouting reports that year. Yeah, we owe them. Plus, it's home. Let's end it with a bang.
Okay, now let me ask you this and give you your honest opinion. What is Louisville's record?
Ooh, we.
What do you think Louisville's record would be out of these 10 games?
Let's see. 10 games. I'm hoping for 7-3. 8-2 would be great.
Mm-hmm.
But Notre Dame is going to be real hard.
Yes.
That's off the dribble. I'm worried about the Miami game.
Mm-hmm.
And then we always lose one on the road anyway, so that's going to be difficult. We still like, year 2. I would take 7-3. Love 8-2.
You going 7-3?
Yeah, what you think,
brother? I was gonna say 7-3 myself, but I go 6-4.
Ooh.
And I'm a Louisville fan, but I'm gonna go 6-4 because I feel like sometimes we give up games on accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can have the game won, and then we make bonehead decision after bonehead decision after bonehead decision.
Mm-hmm.
We got to stay focused on the course and not get the big head. We up. Let me go ahead and do something stupid, then I fumble.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Trying to be fancy, do this and all that. I go 6-4 because, like you said, that Miami game, that's Notre Dame. That's my second one. You might disagree with me with this one. I'm gonna go with the Virginia because
it's always tough.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with that Virginia.
It's tough.
And then the Florida State.
Okay.
Then the Florida State here in Louisville because Florida State's like, we already tore your ass up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you never know.
No, you never know.
But I want them to go 8-2 like you said.
I think of all the games, especially on the road, that scares me, because, I'm not even talking about Notre Dame. I'm taking them out of the mix.
Yeah.
That Pittsburgh game is going to be a tough one, too.
Yes.
Yes. And it's probably going to be at noon. You know what I'm saying? There ain't going to be no favors early, all that kind of stuff. It ain't going to be no kind of favors.
Right.
Like, you take it. Here you go, Louisville. Go to Pittsburgh. September 26th. After you done played Miami. So all the Florida boys are going to be up for the Miami. Then there we go. We're going to go look at the yellow bridges everywhere. We don't know. Ain't nobody want to see that. Ain't nobody want to see all that.
You got to go to the river.
Ain't nobody want to see all that. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, that game. And plus, let's keep it real. No one, that defense got worn down big time last year. U of L did.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's what I'm going to be looking like.
Right.
What kind of improvements have they made? I think the offense is going to be fine. You know what I'm saying? I think that's going to be legit.
But do you want to put the offense in a predicament to where they got to have a shootout?
No, nobody. No, no, man. I'm a defensive guy.
Right.
No, I don't. No. We'd have won so many more games. We had a great year. Don't get us wrong.
Yeah, we did. Most definitely.
For what he had on that roster.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Great job. But no, that defense. At least be average. You know what I'm saying? Last year wasn't. Thank God we could score.
Right. So you think who's the starting quarterback?
Oh, that's Cunningham. Hands down.
Okay.
There ain't gonna be no Puma. You know what I'm saying? No knock, but Cunningham, this year we know who the guy is. That's great. We ain't gotta go back and forth. Hopefully he'll stay he won't get hurt like he got, you know what I'm saying? But and then the backups, you know what I'm saying? You got Puma, you got Evan. Evan came in there and did great, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But let's don't be in and out.
Yeah.
No, let's don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's a guy. Hopefully he stays healthy. Without a doubt.
Okay. Now look here, people. Since it's Throwback Thursdays, we're gonna ask some throwback questions real quick. Now I'm gonna start with my guy right here. Give me your top. I'm not gonna say 5 because I'm gonna put the pressure on you. Give me your top 3 all-time Cowboys players.
Ooh.
Top 3.
Top 3.
If I would have gave you top 5, it would have been too easy for you.
That's a good one. Top 3. Why you do me like this, man?
Because if I would have said top 5, it's too easy for you.
Okay.
It's too easy for you. If I give you top 5.
In any order, I'm just going to say any order.
Just any order. Just
of course, Emmitt Smith, you know what I'm saying? That's without a doubt. Tony Dorsett.
Mm-hmm.
Beast. And, I need more because I got a lot on that one, dude. You got me on that one because, prime time. Even though he was there for a little bit, he balled. But I'll go with the playmaker, Michael Irvin.
Cool, Mike.
Yeah, the playmaker. Look at
going
the stats.
Mike.
Yes. I got a list, baby. I got a list.
I'm not another
I got a list.
That was kind of.
I gotta go with Mike. Yeah, I gotta. Hey, shout out. Does a great job. I know he likes to party all the time. Still party all the time. Without a doubt.
What about? I'm gonna give you one more question, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
One more question. Is he the greatest running back ever without that offensive line?
Why you always gonna say without an offensive line?
Without the offensive line y'all had.
You gotta have
he
an
put
offensive line, man. Come on.
Put him.
Except for Barry.
Listen, no. Thank you.
Yeah.
Put him in Detroit's line. Put him in Detroit's line.
First of all, that right there, I'm not even gonna. To me, I already told you who the greatest.
I know, but I'm saying because people like to go by numbers these days.
Oh yeah, but we know if you saw, you could have put Barry behind that line. Yes, Barry would. Hey, we know that Detroit Lions suck. Period. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, without a doubt, you put him in. Nah, he done had a great career, but he wouldn't have had all them yardage. Nah, man. I mean, he had a Hall of Fame line.
No, but I'm just saying because the other average Dallas Cowboys fan would have been like, or I just love how your honesty
because,
is.
Dude,
You're a very honest guy.
If you see it,
you're a very honest
it,
guy.
We know they play. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, the same era, man. Barry, what he did was ridiculous, dude. I mean, he had nobody.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell these cats at work to watch his show.
Oh yeah.
To listen to a
But
real
Emmitt's a
Cowboys
bad
fan
boy.
speak.
Emmitt's a bad boy, and Emmitt, hey, one of the greatest. And yeah, he got to thank his line. Yeah, you got to have a line. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless you got that talent like Barry had. But
I agree. But people, it's the end of this episode. We're coming back tomorrow with a banger to end the week. So please watch tomorrow because we got 2 special guests on there. Hopefully we can get them on there. If we can't, we're just going to rock and roll how we do or whatever. But thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that like button. Check out our other social medias on IG and Facebook.